Okay, there you go. Got it. All right. Mike Patel, thank you, Mike. All right. Work. Okay, so I think we're done with the recording part and the live part. Thank you, folks. I'm Sanjay Dalal, the founder and CEO of oGoing. We have folks still attending, so let's get them on board. Hold on. You're welcome to turn on your video and share with us. We all look beautiful today, so it's all good. Okay, there we go. So, Sonal, you're on. Mike Patel, thank you. Jay, you're on as well. Yeah.
Hi, Sanjay.
Hi, welcome. So, yeah, we're just getting started. It's 1:02 p.m. Maybe I'll give a couple of more minutes for folks to join in. Mm-hmm. Thank you all for joining on a Wednesday afternoon. We are trying a new time. Normally, I used to do these roundtables and fireside chats around lunchtime, and somebody smarter said, let's try 1 p.m. I said, okay, let's do that. See if we can get a little more, folks to join and attend. So we are trying a new time. Let me know how you all think about 1 p.m. We'll do a quick poll afterwards. Okay. All right. So 1:03 p.m. Folks, again, welcome to our business roundtable hosted by oGoing. I'm Sanjay Dalal, the founder and CEO of oGoing. Inviting all of you. Thank you for joining today, February 15th, on a Wednesday afternoon. So let's do a quick roundup around the table here. It's a roundtable. I would like to have each one of you maybe share a little bit of who you are, your business, and what's your biggest need today. What's your biggest need today? And folks, if you can keep it under 1 minute, that'll be great. So let's start with my good old friend Ruben. Ruben, let's go. Let's go with you.
Great. Hello, everybody. My name is Ruben Alvarez, and I'm the owner of Stay Connected OC. It's a blast email that I send out every week. I have 3 different sections. I have a business section. I have a entertainment section, and I also have a what's happening this weekend section. And I've been doing it, like I said, for 24 years. I'm kind of like I was Facebook before Facebook. I target the Latino community within Central Orange County, but now it's grown beyond that. I recently won an award from the National Association of Hispanic Publications and have been asked to be on the board. What I do is basically sell advertising via email, and it's worked so far, and I've been having a good time with it and making a little bit of money, but now we're going to kick it up to another level. And that's what I'm looking for, best practices across the field here. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Ruben. Great to see you here. I appreciate you joining in. Let's go with another good friend and a family friend as well, Hark Wasa. Hark, go ahead, please.
Sanjay asked for me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm Hark Wasa, short for Harkishan, and our company is a Pop White. Pop White is basically a teeth whitening business. We have a all US made product, and our market is pretty much the entire world, in the sense that everybody needs teeth whitening to be done for a better smile. And 99% of the people feel that a better smile is the best way to present yourself. So we have a huge market potential in terms of what we are doing, what's working and what's not working very quickly. Pop White products are all made in USA, all natural. They are written up in 20 beauty magazines. So the products are excellent. They do a good job of making teeth whitening done very quickly and naturally, and also, so that part is wonderful. When we try to raise money for our growth, what we found is that a lot of people, including I see Anshuman Siha from Thai and other people at Thai also indicated that if your product is computer technology or oriented or software, that type of thing, then they can raise a lot of money. But in a consumer product, they felt that for consumer products, it's harder to raise money through type of organization. So now we are going to the private parties to raise money to grow. But we are expanding our marketplace tremendously. We are investing 5 times as much money in marketing this year compared to last year. So we are doing tremendous marketing. We are reaching out to more than 50,000 dental offices right now through the sampling program, where we are investing over $75,000 this year to reach them out on a regular basis. So that's going to, we think, is going to bring us another $300,000, $400,000 annual business in our business. So we are working on all of that. What is not working is when we tried all the different social media, such as Google, Facebook, TikTok, and all of that, we find that the money we spend, we are hardly getting 1.5 to 2 times the revenue for the money that we're spending. So we find that that part is not really working. What is working great is the direct contact, sending out samples to our dental offices. That's working great. We have a MailChimp campaign that goes out to over 50,000 people every month. And that is generating a tremendous response and revenue at a very low cost, because MailChimp campaign costs us only $500, and we generate more than $5,000, sometimes even $10,000 revenue from that. So the payback period is much better with that. So that's where we are, and we think with the expanded marketing that we are doing, we should treble our volume this year in 2023. And that will attract more investors to come and invest money with us. Thank you. And then
Thank you, Hark, for your. It's a 1 minute thing, Hark. So we'll come back to you on.
I will tell you. I see Sonal Ladwa here, and Sonal Ladwa, I saw that she is also going to be at the Orange County Dental Hygienist Show, which is this Saturday morning at a DoubleTree Hotel, Hilton. And we are also having a booth there. Sonal is going to have a booth there. We are going to be speaking to the dental hygienist there. So, Sonal, I'll see you there on Saturday.
Thank you, Hark. Let's go with Eric Lazar. Eric with Red Apple. Eric, go ahead, please.
Yes, my name is Eric Lazar, and I'm a graphic designer and a UI UX designer, and I work for a startup company called Red Apple Digital Health. We're a We're a telehealth app, a telehealth platform, and we just got our app into the Apple App Store. And I am in charge of a lot of the graphic design and the UI UX design of the app. And I also take care of the social media marketing. So I'm here to learn more about social media marketing.
That's great, Eric. Thanks for joining. Say hello to our friend at Red Apple as well. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. David, let's go. Long time. David Steedman. Yes, sir. How you been?
I've been good. I'm Dave Stedman. I own American Seal and Packing. I basically go to market via the internet and search engine optimization. And I'm here basically to see your training on creating video at no cost. So I was interested in that.
Thank you, David, for joining. Yeah, he has been an oGoing pro member for us for a while, and an active member of the community as well. Thanks, David. Yeah. Let's go with Paula. Paula Roberts. Paula, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I have Aqua Community Relations Group in San Diego. I'm also an ambassador for the San Diego Alliance on Alignable. So I'm doing a lot of work with small businesses and encouraging them in ways to reach out into the community and network better. So.
That's great, Paula. What do you do? I'm curious on behalf of Alignable, if you can just give us a quick overview, if you may.
Well, Alignable is an online networking platform, and its focus is on building relations with people you know, like, and trust. So they're talking about referrals, like second and third degree referrals. And they have, in the last year or two, started a program where they encourage local in-person or online networking meetings as well. And they volunteer go through a training process to become an ambassador, and then I act as the host of both those meetings and a forum where people can post comments and suggestions and events.
I'm glad they're coming face to face as well. That's awesome. Yeah. Let's go with Alok. Alok, how are you, sir? Alok Anand.
So I have a little bit different track. I actually work for people. I work in
Right.
supply chain, sourcing, procurement. That's my area. In the CPG world, food, supplements, cosmetics, those things. So for me, I think it's a topic of interest to see how things are on the other side of the fence, the selling side of it, the e-com side of it.
Yeah.
That's what I expect to hear, on this chat, how things work.
Absolutely. Thanks, Alok, for joining. Sonal, go ahead. Sonal Ladwa. Sonal with Choki.
Thanks, Sanjay. Hey, guys. My name is Sonal Ladwa, and obviously a lot of people are familiar with each other. Hi, Anshuman. Nice to see you.
Hey.
And Mr. Vasa, I will see you on Saturday. You're absolutely right. I've taken part in CDHA. I usually do. I love hygienists. So having said that, the product Toki, I'm going to just put this up in front of the camera just so that people who don't know what it is. It's
Bring it down a little bit. We can't see the oh, there you go. Perfect.
Okay. So it's a patented toothbrush which is attached with a sliding tongue scraper. So it goes up and down. It slides up and down. Comes with its own handle and a waterproof travel pouch. I'm the founder as well as the CEO of the company, I'm a co-founder actually. My husband, who's the engineer, was the person who conceptualized right in the beginning, and then we worked together. I'm part of pretty much everything, a woman-owned company right now. Paula, I'm also part of Alignable, and full disclaimer, I haven't finished my profile, but I totally intend to, and feel free to connect with me after that. I'd appreciate that because I think there's a lot of potential over there. Having said that, what works and what doesn't work and what am I here for? Well, I'm here basically to network and see what different people, what are their inputs. We usually currently sell on Amazon and we sell through dental offices and hygienists. And I'm here to take your inputs, especially the new people, on how you see a product like this. So would be great help to get a perspective from your end too. So that's about it for now. I think my minute is over. So thank you so much, Sanjay.
Thanks, Sonal. I appreciate it. Harish Asar, I don't know if you are able to hear us. I know he's joining in from Dubai, but go ahead, Harish, if you can share with us a couple of words about you and your business. Harish, I know it's odd hours in Dubai, so there you go, Harish.
Hello.
Yes,
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, this is Harish. I'm based in Dubai for a very long time. I'm basically semi-retired now. I used to be in the FMCG trading business, family business. But last few years, I've now been trading, investing in the Indian stock market. And I've started investing in startups in the last 6-7 years. Last few years, I've also ventured into trading and investing in cryptos. So I keep myself busy, while also trying to make money. Who doesn't need more money, So, I'm very passionate about looking at new technologies, new things that come up. Although I'm not tech savvy, I have great limitations. But I like to explore new things happening around us, happening around in the world. So I try to keep myself updated. So that's my introduction, and I am coming on this forum for the first time. So I just was curious to know what it is about and whether it is for me or not. I will be able to decide at the end of the webinar.
Absolutely, Harish. Thanks for joining in, and I appreciate you coming in at this hour. So, yeah, there's a lot happening in Asia, so would love to hear your insights, perhaps at a different time. So, thanks again for joining. Let's go with Jay. Jay, I know you're on the phone, so can you talk quickly? Jay Sambhavani.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, Sanjay, thanks for giving me the opportunity. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. This is Jay Sambhavani. So basically what I'm here for to just to make like networking, meeting new people, meeting with new mindset people. But basically what I do is I'm an ERC specialist. I'm helping small or medium entrepreneurs who are having less than 500 W-2 employees. And this is only for US people to get the refund on the taxes that were paid for their W-2 employees for the year 2020 and 2021. So, and absolutely, there's a zero upfront cost, which goes directly back to the business owners through this federal program. And this is not a loan. It's a pretty fast and easy refund process. And there is no upfront cost. I mean, you don't have to pay a single dollar to anyone, but you can use this federal program, take the advantage of it, and it's a newfound money. You can, whatever the taxes you paid for year 2020 and 2021 again, like you can get refund at zero cost. So let me know if anyone is interested. I would be more than happy to assist you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you joining in. Jay and we are part of also another organization, well, actually a couple of more, both TIE SoCal as well as ASEI, which is American Society of Engineers of Indian origin, and he's on my board as well there. So thanks, Jay, for joining. And of course, last but not the least, of course, TIE SoCal's Angels president as well as past president Anshuman Sinha, and he has his own company, Optism. Anshuman, go ahead, please.
Thank you so much, Sanjay. So I'll take a little more than 1
Anshuman,
minute.
I want to say something. I want to say this to the crowd that he's a rock star in TIE. So I just want to lay it out there that
he doesn't need an introduction.
Yes, doesn't need. He has taken the organization to some different level. So hats off to him. Okay, Rockstar, go.
And thank you, Sonal. And digital marketing played a big role in there. So hello, everyone. I'm here to support Sanjay and support the community. Digital marketing is very, very important. So let me touch upon quickly what Herc was saying. TIE SoCal Angels, Herc, we will even invest in services company. We will even invest in products company. IT is not the thing. To get funding, you have to have three things ready. One is your product, which I know you have, sales and demonstrable growth in sales. Then only an angel will put the money. We are not a bank. We are not giving a loan. Either the money will grow or it will go to zero. So it is a high risk, high return investment. So the investor is only going to invest for equity in your company if they see that there is a growth, and scale in the business. And that is the only defining thing. And then, the equity that you are offering, that, what is the valuation of the company is very, very important. So, even if there is a growth, but, the valuation is $20 million, my $100,000 is not going to make any sense. And to make any return on money, you need to be at $100 million in 5 years' time, which is very difficult to achieve. So if the valuation is right and there is growth in sales, then people will run after you to give you money. That is the basic of fundraising. So that said, coming back to Sonal and also to her, digital marketing is very, very important. Just to give an example, we started a group called, Startup Steroid, and we are doing some events related to Startup Game Changer. I have a team of 5 dedicated digital marketer working on it. So for you to just manage your LinkedIn or Instagram or Reels or Facebook is very difficult. My suggestion is go with an expert who knows what he or she is doing. Go with a small company who can understand your business model. That is the only way to do it. If you want to do it, I have friends on Facebook and, I can do my posting. It is not going to yield you any results. And to just substantiate that, there is an Indian-owned company called Aqua Behavioral Health in Newport Beach. I just placed a digital marketing director at $230,000 a year salary. So think of it, their monthly PPC budget is $100,000. So they are spending $1.2 million in PPC. They are paying this guy to manage their PPC through another third-party company who is really doing the work. and to give them a digital strategy. And that person is getting paid $230,000. So digital marketing is also not cheap. But Sanjay is here to help. He can help us out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let me go ahead and share. Thanks, Anshuman. You can probably connect with our friend from Dubai as well, because I'm sure he said he's into startup investing. So Harish and Anshuman will connect for sure. Let me go and share the screen, folks. You're here to learn about that. And this gives me context as well, Anshuman. So I'm glad you shared some of the folks, some of the digital marketing tips and techniques on what we should be thinking about. And that's today's roundtable. It's on marketing for peanuts. And peanuts means, low to no cost marketing. What can you do as a business owner to grow your business without spending a lot of money? But of course, once you find traction, then how do you scale that up? Today's focus is on the no cost. But, to Anshuman's point, absolutely, you need to know where you're finding the most traction. To Harkishan's earlier message, he said he found a lot of traction with MailChimp. And now they actually see a good value when they're spending $500 a month on MailChimp, which is the email blast marketing that helps them grow. So again, you need to find the best platform that helps you get to the next level. This is the first slide. And this is a great quote, and I know I shared with you in the emails as well as online, build something 100 people love, not something 1 million people kind of like. And that resonates with what we said earlier as well. Social media is great, but all those likes need to convert to business. If they're not converting to business, what have you really achieved? Yeah, sure. Branding is great. This is, it was shared by Brian Chesky at Airbnb. Had a very good quarter this week, and the results. But yeah, the focus is find that core set of 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 customers who really love you, and they're willing to pay money for your products or services. That to me is a holy grail. And so today we're going to talk about how you attract new customers. This is a photo from our business owners roundtable from earlier. We do host a lot of face-to-face roundtables, planning on getting back in the mix of things very soon. So we'll get there soon. It is a poll time. I'm going to share with you a quick poll on marketing. Want to get a sense of what's working for you. It will just take you all a second, which is here I'm launching the poll. How are you finding new customers today? Let's get a quick pulse, at least the ones who are out there marketing for the business. If you're not marketing, you can probably share somebody your son, your daughter, whoever is helping you with your business, as to what is it that they're doing to find new customers. Let's just do a quick pulse here. If you all can participate quickly, share your inputs, and I'll share with the audience very quickly. And then we'll get into the meat of the presentation, which is, how you really create this new amazing videos, which is what you're here for, and which is one aspect of a very important aspect of digital marketing. So let me go ahead and end the poll. I'll give you all maybe 5 more seconds. There you go. Please go and share. Perfect. Let me go and end the poll now. Okay, we have give you maybe 3, 2, 1, and 0. Let's end the poll. So let's share the results. So what are you all using to find new customers with digital marketing? All this answers have to do with digital marketing. And a lot of you actually shared, which is, let's start from the bottom. A lot of you said word of mouth referral. So that still works, guys. Let's not forget that, the referral marketing is still very important. Sharing videos was just 13%. B2B advertising takes a lot of money, so not a lot of business owners, they advertise. You only advertise once you have a proven business model, folks. So don't get into advertising to find new customers. That to me is really not a great way to spend your money. There are many other ways to find customers before you actually start spending a lot of money on advertising. So again, be aware of that. And a lot of you agreed with website content because that's something you control. Of course, that's a great way to find new customers, get them to your website, and get them to engage once you're on the website. Business networking works. Networking is great to connect with people like what we are today, online, but also, when you do it face to face. And of course, social media marketing, email marketing, we talked about, and SEO, which is also very important, if you want to get a lot of customers to find you through Google and Bing, which is relaunching in a big way. So again, SEO is something you want to think about. So now let's go back into the meat of the presentation, which is how do we get into sharing or creating these new AI-based videos.
Sanjay, just quick question. You're going to send this presentation, so we shouldn't be like, you're going to send this recording to us, right?
Yes, Sonal, absolutely.
Okay, thanks so much.
A quick update on oGoing. We have grown the oGoing business community. We think we are the only authentic business community online today where each new member is verified. So what happens is once you're on oGoing, you make sure that you connect to actual members who also have complete profiles. We have our own verification that we do to make sure each member, when they join, they have an actual website, they have a phone number, they have an address, all of the above. And once you're on oGoing, besides the fact that you can connect to all these members, over 125,000 now and growing, you can boost your business. You can share your website content, you can share your products, services, apps, videos, you can even post jobs. So if you're looking to hire people, share them on oGoing. You can network, right? So now we have all these members, not only in California and the US, but people are joining from India and all over the world, Canada, UK, Australia. Do some networking, you'll be amazed how many new business prospects you can generate if you're doing global networking, if that's what matters to you, besides local. And of course, you can boost your social media and SEO. oGoing is free to join, but we do have some really amazing, affordable plans if you want to help, a little more help with your marketing, social media and SEO. It starts from $99 a month all the way to $499. And again, we have kept it very affordable so that you can, start with us and grow with us as your business grows. We already did the roundtable, so not into that. And now let's talk about marketing for peanuts. And what I want to do is I want to share with you 10 hacks. I call them top 10 free hacks. Some of you already know some of them, but we want to maybe reshare it with folks who haven't tried all of them. Somebody like Anshuman with his team of 5 marketers, I'm sure he has done all these 10 hacks. But again, it'll be a good refresher for the rest of you who haven't tried all of them. And the first hack, which I believe is the most important hack to try today, which is how do you create these videos without actually you being in the video, without actually you writing the video, without actually you recording the video, all of that done for you with artificial intelligence. It sounds too good to be true, but it is not. It's happening. So let me share with you a good platform that I have tried recently, and there are many good platforms. So if you want to try some other platforms, we'll talk about that as well. So first, I'm sharing my browser now. Everybody is seeing the browser. Just say yeah, quickly.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
So here is. Let me hide this speaker. Here is a thing I just started. It's a platform. And folks, we're getting some static, so if you don't mind muting your mics, please. Otherwise, I may have to do it for you, but I'm sure you know how to mute your mic. Thank you. So this is a platform called ELAI. So,
Sanjay, just to let you know,
we
are not seeing your website.
Yeah, we are not seeing
your screen.
Okay, hold on. Let me share the screen again. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. Okay, let's just do the whole desktop. There you go. Okay, how about now?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for letting me know, Girish. Yeah. So this is a platform called ELAI, but there are many other equally good artificial intelligence video platforms. There are many new ones out there. Another one is called synthesis.io. SYNTHESYS. There is our1.ai. There is Synthesia, and there are many more. But here's a good one. And I created this video, and I'll show you the end product afterwards. But it literally took me like half an hour to create this video. It has 3 elements to it, including animation. As you can see, there is a speaker here. It looks all static, right? It's like, okay, this doesn't look exciting right now, but you can choose the avatar. Avatar is the person who goes in your video. And if you want to pick somebody else, like Kamal here, you can say, okay, let me put Kamal in his business setting, and I can change the avatar. And when you change the avatar, it actually changes the voice as well in the video. So now if you change it, and if I play the voice, it will be Kamal's voice, believe it or not. So let's see if it actually does that in real time. Okay, I guess.
Did you know that oGoing is the only authentic business community where each new member business is verified?
Are you able to hear the voice or not?
Yep.
Yeah.
You did. But now let's say, well, okay, Kamal has an interesting voice. Let me actually find somebody more authentic. Oh, Amira sounds better. So maybe I want a video which is a little more casual. I want somebody younger in my video. Maybe I'm targeting the next generation. So let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, let's try one more time.
Did you know that oGoing is the only authentic business community where each new member business is verified? Go to www.ogoing.
So this is while I'm creating the video. So it's not, obviously you're not seeing Amira talking and all that. But what happens is when I render the video, magic happens. And I'll show you the end product. But before we get to the magic part, so again, easy to change the avatars. And many of these platforms, they have anywhere from 10 or 20 avatars all the way to like 60 to 100. So again, if you go to all these different websites, which are allowing you to create this professional AI-based videos, it won't take you more than half an hour to 40 minutes to give it a spin and get your first 30-second video. I would say start with 15 to 30 seconds. Don't go too much, in your first go around, and make sure you render it and then see how it goes. So what am I doing here? So first of all, I'm picking my avatar. So based on what your audience is, think about that. Then you're adding your text. So whatever text you add, it automatically makes audio out of it. Incredible, right? So welcome to your oGoing, your ultimate business networking and marketing community. oGoing. Let's say I want to add one more thing here called oGoing Rocks. Like Anshuman, right? Anshuman, Sonal introduced him as the rock star, right? oGoing Rocks. So now let's see what happens when we create the speech.
Welcome to oGoing, your ultimate business networking and marketing community. oGoing rocks.
Beautiful. So you can see it's real images. I can change any of this, by the way. I can change the background animation that you see here in the back. I can change the logos here, including the image. I can even place the avatar. Maybe it's a little too big. Let's make her like a little bit smaller here. It's transparent. Yeah, I don't like it. Maybe I'll put it in a circle. Let's make her go in a circle. Now, the beautiful thing of any of this is this actually becomes all animated. When the final product is done, you won't see it all static like this. You can pick your elements, right? So elements is what goes inside your frame. So you can pick images. You can even pick videos to go inside, and the videos will happen. You can pick stickers. So I can say, hey, I want the thumbs up sticker for oGoing. So I can select that and add the sticker here. And there you go. So now when the final video is rendered, it will have this walkie-talkie sticker here, and I can place it, maybe here at the bottom left. There you go. So again, you can pick and choose what goes in. You can even pick your own images. So I uploaded the oGoing logo, but if you have some other images you want to share, you're welcome to do that. You can animate. So if you want to animate something, so hey, I want this oGoing image actually to animate and not just show up as a static. So I can do a fade in, fade out, etc. So again, you can create your lightweight animation. You can add some music. So if you want to have something in the background besides the voice, which makes it a little more interesting, there's always a good background music that people love to see. Maybe dreaming big, we are dreaming big to become the next big business community. Maybe I want that. I can change the volume, maybe make it a little bit higher, let's say 30 or so. And now when the final video is rendered, you will actually have the music that goes with it. And that.
Welcome to oGoing, your ultimate.
And you can even pick your template. So let's say before all of this starts, you wanted to, so I have taken the template, the playtime, but you have like most of this products, they have like 30, 40, 100 different templates you can start with. So all of this is done for you. If you want to do a team building video, if you want to do an educational video, if you want to do a communication video, happy birthday video, etc., etc. I mean, you name it, and there's a template for it. And every day as people, make and more, use this videos to create more videos, more templates get created. So again, all this done for you. All you have to do is bring with you your script. So again, what is your script? And you can do multiple slides. There's no limit. You can keep adding new slides. So first slide was this. The second slide, I have this: join oGoing to get found online, promote your business and attract new customers, etc., etc. And then the final slide was this. But nothing says I have to do 3 slides. I could do 5, 10, 1. And all of this, finally, once it's done, then I just hit render the video. Okay, so I used up my 1 minute. So now it's asking me to upgrade the account. So when you create a lot of these accounts, initially, you get 1 to 5 minutes of video free, or sometimes they give you 1 to 3 videos free. So again, that's more than enough to experiment and create your first video. Once it's done, then here is our final product, right? So here is the video I created today and already last night and uploaded it to YouTube to just give you a sense. Everybody seeing this YouTube video?
Yeah.
Okay. So here is how it's looking. Again, this is my first hack. So
welcome to oGoing, your ultimate business networking and marketing community. Join oGoing to get found online, promote your business and attract new customers. Find over 125,000 qualified members to connect from over 99 categories. Did you know that oGoing is the only authentic business community where each new member business is verified? Go to www.ogoing.com to get started for free. It just takes 5 minutes.
Is that cool or what?
Sanjay.
Yeah.
Isn't this, correct me if I'm wrong, is this also not possible on Canva Pro? Because I think Canva is doing a lot of things. They're just keeping quiet about it. They're not making too much noise. But if I'm not...
I haven't tried that, so I'll check it out. But definitely, I mean, at this point, all platforms that help you do this, it's all good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll check out.
So you can
Canva.
also, where it says upload voice. So does it mean that I could have recorded something and then I can upload that instead of using their voice?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You could do that. You can absolutely do that. So upload an audio file with the speech that avatar will say. So if you didn't want your face, etc., you can upload your own voice and then it will sync it with the avatar. Yeah, absolutely. So again,
Sanjay, did you download this video before uploading to YouTube, or it was a direct integration through that website?
No, I did download the video. So I downloaded it first on my laptop here, notebook, and then I uploaded it. I don't think there is a direct integration yet, but I'll
understood.
Some of the platforms may offer that. That's a good point. The beautiful thing is I did turn on the closed caption, which nowadays is like a must-have for any videos. But even if you don't do it, a lot of the video platforms like YouTube, they provide that option. So they will then take the voice you have and then convert it into closed captioning. So again, that option is there, but I like it if they already do it for you. And again, I started with a template, so that's why you have some of the animation you saw in the back. And there are many other good templates, like a brand proposal could be another one. If you're trying to propose to a client, and everything is a video now. So the key is get in the habit of creating more of this videos. And the biggest thing happening on all this platform, including Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of the above, the biggest craze right now is video shorts. And we'll talk about that, when I look at the 10 hacks. Video shorts is like the biggest rate. And everything now is this 15 seconds to 50 seconds video shorts. It has to be less than a minute. 30 seconds is the ideal time. And the more video shorts you start creating about your business, the more you're building up your community, right? Because people are watching these videos everywhere. They're connecting with you, and they want to see what you're doing. So again,
so you can create the video shorts exactly the way you showed us on Eli.
Yeah.
Okay.
And video shorts, many times, if you don't want to use all the AI tools, you can even just use your iPhone or Android phone and just record your own 15 to 30 second video and add elements to it, which a lot of the tools give you by default as well, by the way, right? So you don't need to have the elaborate AI scheme, but the AI, what it does is, if you don't want to use your own voice, if you don't want to use your own image or video image, then that's where the AI tools come in very handy, because they allow you to pick all these avatars, which for many good reasons, you may want that to be your way of promoting who you are, your products, your services, and so on, and again, not all avatars are created equal. So one of the other things you want to see is, what is the synchronization between the avatars and the voice? Does it sound kind of kludgy, or does it sound natural? So that to me is important. So for example, Synthesia has done a pretty good job with the videos, not just in English, but they're claiming there are 120 different languages. So if you want to create a video in Hindi, in Persian or Urdu or XYZ language, you can use a platform like Synthesia and use them. They're used by 40,000 companies. So again, and a lot of them, they all allow you to create a free account, create your first or second trial videos, and then get going, right? So, and I've created an explainer video with Synthesia the other day, and it came out beautiful for one other client of mine. So again, yes, it takes time. So it does take time to create the right video, but once you're done with that, then it's something that can be used for a long time. So let me show you a quick explainer video I created the other day with another platform. This is for a client of mine, which is Center of Pain Control, and I shared the video on LinkedIn. So let me just quickly show you.
So while you are searching for it, Sanjay, anybody who is interested in creating their own video, I would recommend to have something like this. This is a cell phone stabilizer. What it means that, it tracks your face and the phone will not shake. So you're not holding the phone in one hand. It will be basically hooked up on here. When you hook it up, then, it will follow your face and it will not shake. So the video will come in good. And then try to buy a mic for your cell phone. These are collar mic, which will go in here. So then the voice is also very good. Even when you are taking the videos outside, like, walking. I want to do a series, a walking investor. And then, I'm just going to create 10-15 seconds video talking about one terminology of startup investing. And, I want to create a series for that. $99 in Best Buy,
It's a great tips. You can share the brand, Anshuman, in the chat later on, the mic and as well as the thing, both things. Yeah, that'll be great. So here is an explainer video I created. Are you all still seeing the screen? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So
the Center for Pain Control provides excellent pain management and orthopedic care to patients involved in auto accidents. We are board certified
So
pain
this
management
is more of an
specialists helping
explainer
clients
video,
of personal
slightly
injury
different
attorneys at
from
15
the
central
voice,
locations in California.
but it kind of gives the points about
Our
what the
doctors,
business
Dr.
is.
Sanjay Jain and Dr. Shubha
You
Jain
can
are
even add
experts in pain
animations to
management and
it,
treatment, helping patients for the past 20 years. They have the highest level of board certifications, experience and expertise
it brings in
towards
the
helping patients
animations,
recover from
and
their
then you can
accidents.
add your text to it, and it talks about what
We
they
would
do,
love
right?
to have a conversation with you and share client referrals. Let's have a meeting. Please.
So again, that's another type of video you can create, So
Very cool.
besides the live, so again, for somebody like Toki, right, where you're trying to share your product, that would be a good way to explain, what the product does. And it doesn't have to be, the good thing with this type of videos is it doesn't have to be the best thing out there, right? I mean, I would say quantity, like good numbers of videos which are educational, which are explanatory, they win over quality. So don't get caught up like, oh my God, this video doesn't quite look like the best ad that Apple just came out with, right? So if you want to think that way, then you can't generate this kind of videos. But if you say, look, if I can do a good explanation about what my product does, I can give a quick tip about something, that's what these videos are about, right? So again, in this scenario, many good videos of 15 seconds to a minute long, they will actually improve your brand, in the next go around. So again, that was the video part. Any
So
questions?
Sanjay, yeah, quick question. So, when you do this for your client, the pain control that you just showed, obviously the video is very cool. My question is, do you use AI to create their videos, or would you do something more, for lack of better words, something more real kind of? Because at the end of the day, what is becoming now is that everybody is kind of clued into the avatar and the AI and chat GPT and all that. So we all know that whether it's content creation or videos and all that seems to be, you just have to pick and place it in certain way. And so, even though voiceover, that's why I asked if I could upload, if the client can upload their own voice, because at the end of the day, it still sounds like Alexa. So that this is a bot. So my point, the question I have is, for your clients, would you, and Anshuman, actually, this is also for you because you're in the same business. So do you create videos with avatars and all that, which I know all of us don't have the time to do it, even if you can do so? As much as DIY is prevalent, it's really impractical. Everybody's not going to sit and do their own videos. So would you, what is it that you offer to your clients, considering that there's so much of AI available? Do you also do content writing, et cetera, et cetera?
I'll answer quickly. You need both, right? So Sonal, if you are trying to create the very high quality video, the costs are very high, right? So
True.
The point is, it depends where you are in the game, right? If you're in the game where you want to create the quick explainer videos, which bring home the point, which gets the word out, which shows your personality, which allows you to engage, with your audience on a regular basis. To me, that's where this new generation video comes in, all these new tools and the new ways you're doing it. If you want to create something Allegrand, something amazing, you always have a choice, but to do that takes a much bigger investment.
Oh, sure.
Time, resources, and money. So it depends what spectrum you are in. I would probably say you want to do both. But ultimately, what I'm going to tell you today is, if you do like 20 of this 15-second videos, they're going to win out over your very highly professional 1-minute video. I would like to hear Anshuman what he has to say.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
I'll just add to it. There are two ways of looking at it. If you are just trying to build yourself as a brand, like Anshuman Sinha as an authority in X, Y, and Z, it doesn't matter how video I'm doing. But if you are going to product your company product or services, then I would suggest go with a professional like Sanjay, because it is not that creating these videos and tools are important and easy to use, but the content is king. So somebody has to write that copy, and someone who can write a good marketing copy is somebody like Sanjay. So if you want to produce a video for Toki, Sonal, in your case, I would suggest, go with a professional and, try it out. If you want to just say who you are as a women Sonal and, these are the things you are doing, you can do it on your own.
Yeah, I mean, you want to create a process. So, and once you create these videos, then the key is to promote everywhere. I put it on YouTube, I put it on Twitter, I put it on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and you have a choice. Either you can take your YouTube video link and share it everywhere, and there's a difference. When you share that on all these platforms, they don't give you the same visibility as if you share your native video. So now even at LinkedIn, Anshuman knows that you can actually share your native video on LinkedIn. You can upload it directly. And that video that you share on LinkedIn or on Instagram or a TikTok will give you a lot more visibility, direct visibility, versus taking the link of a YouTube video. I'm saying you need to do both, just like the thing we talked about earlier. But having said that, get in the habit of launching and creating lots of videos. I would say a good business, a small business could do easily 2 to 4 videos a month, and that keeps building on itself. You'll be amazed how the long tail, which is how many more customers you'll start attracting once you start creating these videos and put the right content around it, which is very important. And that is the second hack, right? The engaging dynamic website and the content. Anshuman put it rightly. Ultimately, content is king, content is queen. There is no substitute for great SEO content and high quality content that converts. And that is in you. That is up to you. You have to be able to launch that content along with a good copywriter, along with whoever you trust. But at the end of the day, this, to me, there is no substitute, right? Even the best AI tool like ChatGPT, they will create some good overall content for you. But ultimately, you want to differentiate by putting and bringing in your messaging to it, your personality to your content. So to me, that's the second biggest hack. And third, of course, I couldn't resist to promote my own business here, oGoing community. That's free to join, right? Free to promote your business, free to create your business profile and start sharing your stories and do networking with over 125,000 members now. And every oGoing profile, by the way, gets indexed by the search engine. So Google, Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, all these search engines that look at oGoing. And because it's a verified community, they're actually giving an oGoing profile a lot more weight than something else out there. And the more now you share your content on oGoing, the more visibility you are building, not just on oGoing's community, but also on the search engines who are hungry for new content, and also social media, because we integrate with LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. So again, get active on oGoing, and if you need some help, you know how to find me. Social media goes without saying, right? So again, I put all the big sites here, but pick the one that you love the most, because we are busy, right? It's good enough, it's busy enough to run the business. You have to go out and find customers. You have to go out and do fundraising if that's what you're doing. And now, if I tell you go and be active on all these 10 social media platforms, that to me is a lot of work. So again, I would say pick 1 or 2 platforms from this where you are most familiar with, where you find the biggest bang for your buck, for your time, and where you find the most active engagement. So for example, if you're targeting professionals or business owners or somebody inside a larger company, then LinkedIn goes without saying. TikTok is beautiful if you want to do those quick videos and target a lot of consumers and even small businesses out there. Instagram is tried and tested, and you can never go wrong with YouTube, which is still the largest video platform in spite of all the other guys making noise, right? So if you look at number of active users YouTube has on a given monthly basis, it's not even funny. Like they got close to 1 billion users on YouTube every month, actually more than that at this point. So again, you cannot go wrong. The point here is focus on the one where you find the most activity. So let's say if you're sharing some content on any of these platforms and you're like, oh, you know what, I'm putting it on Twitter, but nobody's really engaging with me, then you know what, maybe either you're not writing the right content or not engaging with the right people on Twitter. But I mean, don't give up easily, but figure out is Twitter the right platform for you? Maybe it's Facebook because it's more B2C and you need to go back and look at Facebook again. So again,
Sanjay. And
Yes.
so on this slide of yours, so do you have a sense of what is the potential of each of this for product versus services, product marketing versus services? Because you're right, everything doesn't work on everything. And
Well,
you can't be
absolutely.
doing, and you can't be
Absolutely.
doing everything, you know.
I
otherwise you're-
have a very good sense of which platform will work for you, Sonal, as well as I can help. Because part of it is we've been doing this for 10 plus years, so I can tell you.
Yes, absolutely. Please do.
Because
I'm honored.
It's time, resources, money, right? We want to make sure you're limited things, so we want to give you the best engagement. Email marketing works. Forget what everybody else is. I know Thai SoCal does a lot of email marketing, and so is ASCI, where I'm part of now, and we heard Harkishan Bhai say earlier. I mean, email works. The key is do a lot of A/B testing, play around with your subject lines, play around with your call to action, and copy is most important, guys. Don't just hack your emails and send it out there. People are out there reading your emails. And if you're going to send out bad emails, they're going to unsubscribe, and you don't want that, right? So you want to make sure if you're going to write some good emails, you want to make sure that whoever is reading it, they're also enjoying what you're writing. And hopefully they want to re-engage when you send the next email out.
Excuse me, Sanjay, real quick. I just wanted to also add, if you're going to go after a particular demographic, like I'm an expert. My expertise is the Hispanic market in Orange County. So depending on whatever your product is and who you're reaching out to, I think that's a good way to segmentize it too. Because I'm not Facebook or anything, but yet if you want to reach the community that I reach, you'd want to do advertising with me, a specific type of company like that.
Absolutely. And Ruben is a tremendous expert on email marketing. I mean, he's a Stay Connected solution that he offers. He has segmented the community into different segments for his email, and a very active member, and he can give, maybe Ruben, I need to call you for an email marketing roundtable. We'll do that. I mean, you probably know more about email than most of us here for sure. So thanks, yes. Local is important. So if you're a service provider doing local marketing where you are looking for local business, definitely local is big, right? Because local is where business gets generated. If your market is local, if your customers are local, if a lot of your business comes from local, customers, then I would say all this platform make a lot of sense to be active on. And you have to show your face. You can't just do this and not show your face, including Alignable, as we talked earlier. Apps are important, right? So earlier we had Eric who wanted to learn about the app side. And again, it's not enough to upload your apps to this app store. What happens after that is the most important thing. Are you promoting your app through your website, through your email, through your social media? Are you sharing it on WhatsApp? Are you sharing it with people you know so they can download the app and give it a test drive, or better, use it? And then the keywords matter. So just like there is SEO for websites, there is SEO for apps as well. So what keywords you use inside not only the app description, but the content and even the headlines, all of this matter as App Store and Google Play Store, promote you and showcase your apps to your customers. And then when people start using the app, are they engaged? Are they going to promote it to their other users? Have you built something in the app where it allows the users to recommend this to other, potential customers? Again, engagement is most important. How many apps that we have on the phones that we don't use? Probably, I would say 9 out of 10 apps we don't use. I think that's the ratio. We probably use 5 or 10 apps the most, on any given day, and hardly use the rest of the apps. And so you don't want to be in that other category. So that's why the engagement is the most important. And I think one way to create better engagement is to get great reviews. So if you are out there promoting your app, try to find your first 10, 20, 100 members who will give you great reviews for the apps. The more great reviews you get, the more engagement you get. So again, reviews drives engagement. So again, this is very important. Get the reviews and start promoting the reviews. Same thing with your products and services. Reviews matter. If you're on Amazon, you want to provide a great service to your customers. And once the customers buy your products, you want to make sure that they give you a great review, because there is no substitute for a great review. One great review is equivalent to driving 10 new customers. So again, imagine if your app has, or your customer or your product has 10, 20, 50 reviews, which are 5 stars. Now you can promote those reviews, not only on your website, but on Amazon and wherever else on social media, and share those. Many of us don't promote these reviews. Do that. Get in the habit of sharing those reviews, with your customers. And recent reviews matter. You don't want to have a product or a service on an app where the last review was given like 3 months or 3 years ago, because people will say, oh, now there's something going on where it's not new anymore. People like recency. So again, keep focusing on getting recent reviews. They translate to more customers. And again, promote your reviews. And influencers, I think another big hack is find the influencers in your community. They're there. For PopWide, you have influencers. For Stay Connected, you have influencers. For Toki, you have influencers. For any product out there, you have influencers. The key is not spend money with them. Figure out how to build relationship with them, where there's some referral going on. And then you see if they'll talk about you, right? Because if you're going to spend money, then again, it becomes something that, it becomes very expensive. So again, try to get influencers, but build a relationship with them. Maybe give them free products.
Sanjay,
Go ahead, Sonal. Yeah.
Sanjay, sorry. Sam is waiting. Allow him in. He just sent me a
Go ahead,
text
Sam.
saying.
He's waiting. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. If you can just, because he's at an airport. So.
Hold on. Is he waiting in the lobby or?
Yeah, he's at the airport. So I told him to join midway. So he said, okay.
On the maybe he tried earlier and stopped. Sorry. I'm recording it. I'll send him a recording if.
I'm asking him to try again. So.
Yeah. Okay, let's wait for a second. Let's see if he joins in the next second. Otherwise, I'll keep going. So again, find your influencers that you need to grow your business, because without them, there you go. Without the right influencers, what happens is, you need that validation. I think nowadays a lot of us are drawn, when somebody influential or celebrity, who's a celebrity or somebody who is locally well known, people like that. They want to see what they have to say about your product, your app, or your service. And that can make a big difference, right? In terms of your growth, in terms of your trust, in terms of your brand. So all of those things matter if you get a few influencers to come and talk about your product or service. Get speaking engagements. Sonal, you are the speaker, founder, you and Sam, of Toki, and you're going to this dental expo this weekend. Well, next time you go, don't just go there to exhibit, see if you can get a speaking slot and go talk about why your brush or toothbrush is the next best thing to happen since sliced bread, and why you are so passionate about it. See if you can.
Yeah, I am getting it. I'm going to talk.
Yeah, the more you share your authentic story, the more you show your human side of the business, not just the product side, not just the business side, the more people will connect to you. And again, that's a free hack. There are a lot of local events where they would love to have a good speaker. The question is, are you out there reaching out to these people and telling them you are available to speak on a given topic? Something where you are a good leader on, you become an expert on, and they would be happy to have you as the next speaker. And the most important is build your community. That's a bonus hack, because everything you do here, if you can't build that community, what happens is that's what's going to differentiate you and your competitor. The competitor that builds a better community, that shows that there is something more beyond the business. They're doing something more purposeful, where they're giving back, they're volunteering, they're mentoring, and people get to see what they're doing. I'm not saying go promote everything you do in the community. Some of the things you do, you keep it to yourself. But this also becomes important in this day and age where people see that your business is beyond just, profits, where the business is also about building a community where you care about, what's happening locally. And then as you're doing more of this, you can share some of your community activities with your customers, and maybe some of them also would like to participate with you. So to me, building this, if you do this, this is what will separate you and your competitor. And this is what you will make your brand last the longest, versus somebody else who may come and go. So again, these are the things, these are the 11 hacks. Actually, it's 10 plus 1. And I'll definitely share with you those insights through later on. But this is what I wanted to do. I'm sorry I had to run through some of them quickly, but we can do some Q&A now. And again, thank you all for staying put. So go ahead if you have any question. I know I addressed some of them during the talk here, but Eric, what do you think?
I really enjoyed this. There's a lot of, I took a lot of notes, and there's a lot of things I'm going to try. I want to try the AI video, creating one of those videos, the explainer video.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's fun. And don't be embarrassed if the first one you bring out is like, oh my God, I don't think I want to put it out there, but try it again.
Just keep at it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep at it. Yeah.
So it was amazing. I was very happy that I was able to join, listen to some of these things. I have a question based on what I see for what brands do and when we do our e-com stuff. So this is great to put the product out, right?
Yep.
But then there's also a lot of resources, sites, some good, some not so. To do the, let's say, SIP station, things like that, fulfillment, do you have some sort of tie-up recommendation so you can then do end-to-end e-com thing? Because I have seen my personal experience with number of brands where they actually, all these efforts, they actually fail if the customer satisfaction is not there. And that's where the product comes in, right? So do you have some tie-up with some of those platforms where they can take your product, do the service, give you the KPIs, give the customer satisfaction, tie in with CRM, all of that? That will complete the picture.
Yeah, so let me get back to you on that, Alok. I do know a couple of, because you are specifically in e-commerce with, is it a B2B or it's B2C mainly, right?
Well, B2B, B2C, either, but I've seen like through multiple brands that they struggle a lot, and the focus is almost always on marketing, right? Yeah. But then it's not gonna do the ROI, which is our need, if the fulfillment is not there.
Yeah. I think, so this requires a little more discussion because you're mentioning fulfillment in there. So I want to make sure I connect you with the right company who can do both, because you want somebody who's going to take your products in some sense, build a whole business model around that, right? And then essentially you offload. So you can focus on building great products. You want them to do everything else.
Right.
That's kind of what I'm getting, right?
That guarantees the ROI.
With the ROI, of course. So that, I think typically I've seen companies do that, Alok, once you have, like as Anshuman said earlier, when you get into the spend of at least 100,000 a month or more. So until then, we may have to hack our way into getting there first.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, because typically that's kind of a large scale project where you need a lot more people and resources to drive that.
Correct.
But I know you can get there, if we put the right focus. And then once you get to that size, then, you say, okay, we're ready for this company now to help us from 100,000 to get to 500,000.
Right.
So that's kind of where they come in. But when you bring these people in, when let's say our monthly MRR on the product side is less than 20,000 a month, that's not appropriate.
Right.
They're not ready yet for you.
Yeah.
But we'll talk more on this separately.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
Sanjay.
Go ahead. So
awesome, really. I am so glad that, and I'm going to call you later, but that apart.
Absolutely.
That apart. what I wanted to ask is, as far as digital and social media marketing goes, for example, for Toki, we've tried Instagram, and it's a healthy, most of our growth has been extremely organic, leaving just a handful of people who know us. But at the same time, my challenge is that I don't really know whether it converts to sales. So I'm on Amazon and I'm on website. If my people on Instagram, they Google, and they obviously, Amazon being what it is, it comes up. Typically they would buy from Amazon. So what I'm trying to figure out, how do you come out of this? And so I struggle with the conversion part from social media. And sometimes I'm almost losing faith, and I'm thinking, oh, forget it. This is all, I've tried advertising a little on Instagram, but I've not really been that successful. So if any inputs will be appreciated.
So it's all about tracking everything you do. It's both art and science. Right? So the science part says that every marketing dollar you spend, what is the ROI of that? So it gets harder to track the ROI on social, because sometimes it's a long tail. For something like email that Hark is doing a lot on MailChimp, it's easier to track because you send the email out, you have the links in there, you can see how many people click on the links, how many people actually convert from after they click on the link into, from a prospect to a buyer, and you can track end to end. And so part of it is the key word here is link. If you can track every link you put, so even on social media, don't just put a link to your website or your product, because if it's an open link, then everybody has an open link and you don't know where they came from. But if you use a tool like HubSpot or many other link building tools, including Google has one too, then when the person actually lands on your website or to your e-commerce page, you can go back and see exactly what campaign they came from, what website they came from, and when they came, all of the above. And that.
So what you're saying is integrate it into Instagram, like HubSpot, for example.
Because then it becomes science. Then you can say, okay, when I'm sharing all this thing on Instagram, and here is the links I've shared on Instagram, this is what the conversion is. And that becomes, now you can say, okay, then I can invest more in Instagram. So again, that's the science you want to get into. And again, I can help you there as well.
Okay.
Take a look at HubSpot here.
Thank you. But like I said, I'll talk to you on a separate note. But hi, Girish. I just noticed we hadn't said hi to him. I think he came in a little late.
Sonal.
Hey.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ruben, I have some AI sites. I will email them to you and to whoever else.
No, just email all of us.
Yeah, so I'll send out an email to everybody with some good AI sites for both video and text and content, all of the above. And just give me like half a day and I'll send it to you by tomorrow, all of you. Okay?
Yeah, what I'm thinking is I have a specialty product called The Weekend. I put 3 different events just for the weekend, and I think it'd be a nice way to experiment with that, just to give it a little notoriety that's different than the regular newsletters, right? So I'm thinking, it's a gimmick for now until I can actually do some recording. But you know what? If I can just type it in, I don't have to do any recording of myself or anybody else and just put it up there. And let's see. I mean, we'll see if it gets traction or not.
Yeah. So you want to just do a quick video and share it out there. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, well, pretty much, it'll be like at the top of the newsletter for that weekend. Like, hey, we got a DJ at downtown Santa Ana, and Saturday we got the free zoo, and then we got Soca on Sunday. But but then have as an AI just as a gimmick, to see if we get any traction on it.
So you want to do like quick announcements, quick short bursts, I guess.
Yeah, it would be embedded in the newsletter.
You want it inside your email. Okay, that's a different problem to solve because you want the audio.
We'll see if I can upload it to YouTube. Then I can put the YouTube video link straight in the newsletter.
Okay, then we're done. So then I can share with you what will work well. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Ruben. Yeah. Anybody else? Questions? Sorry, I know we went over.
Yeah, I would like to get a copy of the slides in your presentation.
Absolutely. We'll share with everybody who is here today, and I'll email them out to personally. Absolutely.
Thank you, Sanjay.
David, I'll send you, David, the links to AI as well. Thanks, David.
Hey, Sanjay, really appreciate taking time out to, sharing this with us. This is really very helpful. What I'm trying to ask you is, do you have any price model? I believe you do the email marketing and social networking marketing for product and services, right?
Yes, I do all of the
So
above.
can you broadcast your price model to us?
Yeah.
To
Yes.
me especially, I would like to see how I can, spend some money on marketing and get going on my services.
Absolutely. So there is there are two ways to look at it. We have the package pricing, which is from 99 a month to 499 a month. So that comes in packages.
Which was on your slides, right?
Yeah. And I'll put the link here. But then we also have something that gets specific, which happens a lot when I start talking to customers. I'll add the link to my package services here in the chat quickly. And I'll also, when I share the presentation, I'll put it there as well.
Yeah, put it.
Would you mind briefing us quickly if you have a couple of minutes?
Yeah,
it will be easy to understand when we see your pricing model.
Absolutely. Let me just open the page and share with you. So the package, let's first show you the package, and then I'll get into where we start changing. So the package is basically, I call high value, low cost social media marketing and SEO for small business. And it goes into what it's about. And then we have 4 different types of services: Jumpstart, Startup, Small Business, and Expert. And again, the focus here is both social media on this platform, but now we do YouTube as well, and with AI videos. So that's what I'm saying. Some of this goes beyond this packages now. And then we do SEO as well. So as I said, it starts at 99 a month, goes into 499, and now when it gets into more other things like SEO local and SEO at a national level, and then we get into more custom things like Google Analytics, Search Console and all that, then the prices start going up because like Sonal asked earlier, well, how do you track all this, and what do you make sure everything goes as we should, and that gets into custom. So then I have customers that go well into the 1,000+ month range. But I'm just telling you, this is where we start. We want to make sure we deliver what we want to deliver for you and make you happy. And then as it gets into doing more things on a
custom. So you don't really have social media on your initial. I see that social media is only on your expert one, which is LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I mean, I'm just going by. There's no Pinterest.
Yeah, but startup does something. We can substitute Facebook for something else, right? So this is, small business has 2 other platforms, and then 3, and YouTube takes more effort, so it gets into the custom part, right? So again, the point here is you can start with a package and then move to the next level, or you say let's talk about exactly what I'm looking to do, and we could start there as well. So if somebody like the app marketing gets very specialized, right? So that gets into something more spatial. But again, the price points are affordable. I mean, our goal is to, give you a price point which makes sense today. And then as we work with you and grow with you, get to the next level.
So in this, if one has to start, you can kind of mix and match just to understand this a little better. So for example, for Toki, right away, I don't LinkedIn for me, from where I'm looking at it, Instagram makes more sense, and so does Facebook and YouTube, of course.
Yeah.
But what may, like, if there are no website changes to be made, for example, and in your expert you have 3 updates a month, but if that is not there, then you're willing to, we can sit together and talk and go line by line and say, okay, I don't need this right now, and I don't need this right now, but I'm looking only at this, and then you'll come up with what I'm saying is. So you're flexible in that sense.
Yeah, we are flexible to some extent, because ultimately it's a resource it's all about how many resources I'm going to consume, right? On
Of
my
course,
feed.
of course, absolutely.
And if it's something where if you say, well, what I really want, Sanjay, is like 2 videos each week, that's resource intensive.
Of
And
course.
then the
No,
pricing
sure.
would be higher because video creation is not easy. But if it's something more on the lines of good social media content, which is new and exciting, that's different, right? So
You
again,
don't have videos here at all, do you?
no, because videos are
Yeah,
intensive.
Yeah. Okay, sure,
That's
sure.
a different bargain. Yeah. Okay.
No. I get it. No, but what I'm saying is you understand. So basically,
Absolutely.
then you'll sit and we can go line by line to say, okay, and then you can give your 2 cents to say, okay, Sonal, right now for Toki, don't be stupid, not this. We'll try it later. Like that. Like because
Absolutely.
of the relation we have, you can definitely beat me up and say, what are you thinking? Like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's all good, right? So
okay.
ultimately, we want to do something that makes business sense for you.
Yes.
I mean, I can only show you what made sense where we get people started, but ultimately, I realize that everybody has their own menu of things that they look for, right, to grow their business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope I answered your question.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jay. Yeah. Sorry.
Jay. I don't know if Jay's still there.
Jay disappeared. Jay.
No, I'm here. I'm picking up my kid from the school. Thanks, Sanjay.
Yeah, and I'll send the link as well. Yeah, thanks.
Absolutely.
But Eric, if you're looking to do some app marketing, we can talk as well.
That'd be great.
What package that we can create.
Great.
I think the key thing I want to take away for you and for everybody else here is that we want to create something based on where you are, where you want to be, keep it affordable, and make sure that ultimately what we do is going to generate some positive ROI. Because all of that, I don't want you to come back in 2 months and say, hey, this doesn't work, and why are you doing this?
Correct.
We come back in 2 months and say, hey, this is working great, and
Yeah.
let's do more now, right? So I'm focused on that. Okay.
That makes sense.
All right. So any other questions?
Hey, Sanjay.
I think this was very good.
Go ahead, Sam.
Okay, so hey guys, Sanjay isn't paying me to say this. Sanjay, this is awesome, and what you're trying to help us with, it's commendable, and I truly believe that anybody who signs on with you will benefit greatly.
Thank you,
That's
Sam.
all.
Yeah, I'm going to sign up for the oGoing community. That's correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to sign up.
Yeah. That's free to join, free to promote your business. Absolutely.
Okay.
And your app.
Great.
And only if you need extra help, you come and ask me, right? That we can talk.
Yeah. That looked like a page spiel from Sam.
No, it wasn't. Sam, appreciate
No, I'm
your good
kidding.
words, but thank you, Sam. Yeah, if you want to just go and check out oGoing, you can start either at ogoing.com or ogoing.net, which is a new site which we are building. So if you want to see the new experience, go to ogoing.net and then see how we do.
Why .net? What's the logic? .com and
It's
.net.
our new landing page. We are testing that out. Just like everybody else, right? We have to test a new way of focusing on our members.
Hey, so a question here for you. So typically when we look at domains, what for a startup, I already have Toki.com, but I was also contemplating getting .net and all, just keeping it in my basket. How good an idea that is?
It's not a good idea unless you want to do something with it. So I would say.
Do you want me to take that question?
Go ahead, Jay.
Yes, Jay.
So for example, if you go and register few more domains with the popular names which has not been taken at a very cheap price, and then you can sit on them and you can sell it on the domains. You can if you get some site in $10, $12, $2, you can sell it in thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
You can make a business out of it.
Yes.
If you really don't want for yourself, that's people do a lot.
Yeah. Thanks, Jay.
But Sonal,
No problem.
for you, I think you're good with .com. Just stay with it, build on it. Don't worry about building any other domain right now. It's not required for your
But
purpose,
Girish,
your product.
But Girish,
Yeah,
an extension.
.com,
Yeah,
.com
I
is a
already.
commercial. It's a very
Yeah.
popular and it's a commercial. So
Yeah.
like,
So
yeah.
so if I have to go in different countries, does it make sense that on the .com I just click on location or country, or should I have a separate? Let's say, for example, if I'm going to India, should I have toki.in?
Not needed.
No, not
needed.
needed.
required.
Okay.
Not required. Yeah, I think see the challenge or the options are required only when you don't have the .com. If you already have a .com, so you don't have to worry about anything. So for people who don't get the .com for their brand, they try all these other extensions. You have it. You have the master domain extension, so you're good.
Sometimes, to Girish's point, if you have an app business or if you are doing some software as a service, then sometimes people deploy their actual apps on another domain behind the scenes, and they're not even promoting that. So you may start at .com, and maybe the actual service happens on .net or some other .io or something else. Again, that's not normally the advertised both domains. The reason I'm doing .net is .com needs an upgrade, which Girish and his team are helping me now. But until that happens, we just want to showcase to the world that .net is the new direction. That's where oGoing is going. And that's kind of our intermediate step. So that's why I wanted to share both domains today. But ultimately, go ahead.
Nowadays, people are coming up with .ai and .io. Those are very catchy and based on the current trend going on with artificial intelligence.
Correct.
Like,
I agree. Yeah.
Those are important domains. Yeah, if you want to go that route as well. Yeah. I just bought another domain the other day, potential extension for oGoing, and it's actually .coffee, believe it or not.
.coffee?
Yeah, I'll share later.
Oh, that sounds cool.
I know. I'll share later on what I'm planning to do with it. Girish will talk later.
Yeah, but Girish, since you came late, we don't know. Introduce yourself a little. What do you
Girish,
do?
go ahead. Quick intro, please. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Thank you. So, well, I've been in the technology spectrum for last 25 years. This year, I came out of my corporate job, have a technology consulting services. I really help customers with their technology upgrades, technology refresh. That's the core domain. It's a new company started, but pretty much the same thing what I used to do for the last 20 years. Now I'm just doing it under this brand. That's my core specialty or the specialization. I also have a deep domain knowledge from a healthcare and insurance segment. I'm also working on a product which basically addresses the healthcare claims segment. That's outside of my core technology services, consulting services. I believe I do have two entities currently getting registered, which one focusing on the product development, another focusing on the technology consulting services.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks, Girish. And we're potentially partnering with Girish and his team to update and upgrade oGoing 1.0 to 2.0. Hoping we'll do it soon.
So Girish, you're doing websites? When Sanjay is saying he's partnered with you to upgrade, meaning what?
It's a platform.
I think the website is it's an upgrade of the portal, the website and the behind the scene, some of those look and feel as well as.
Yeah, because oGoing is a business community similar to LinkedIn and Facebook, but our focus has been business to business, right? The small and growing businesses. So we need to update that Sonal, the logic, the engine, all of the above.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I got a little confused. Okay. All right.
Part of that would be the front end experience as well. Absolutely. So, I know Pete joined later on. Pete, are you still there? Pete Van, if you want to share quickly about who you are and what you do. Don't know if he's still there. Maybe he left. Okay, that's fine. So if there are no other questions, again, thank you all for attending this marketing for peanuts business roundtable. And we'll see you next month. We do this once a month, and we'll have another good topic for us to look at, as to how we can grow our businesses and how we can share some best practices that we are learning together, which a lot of you shared today, and ultimately how we can grow together. So again, thank you all. Have a great day. And
thank you. And hey, marketing for peanuts sounds very cool.
I know
that's really good.
I put a little tentative trademark on it. Let's see if it happens.
Yeah, no, it really.
I love Peanuts, one of my favorite comics of all times. And
yes.
I thought, let's try something different. Okay.
Thank you very, very much. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you all. Thank you, David. Thank you, Sonal.
How will we know about the next session?
Thank you.
I will have you put you on my email list, so you will know about the next. Absolutely.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Eric.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David. Good to see you. Bye-bye.
Good night, Harish. He disappeared. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you, folks.